Hey there. Let me tell you an unusual story about the most unlikely friendship in the supernatural world between a vampire named Victor and a werewolf called Luna. I know what you're thinking. Aren't they supposed to be mortal enemies? Well, this tale might just change your mind. It all started one rainy night in a small town on the outskirts of the Carpathian Mountains. Victor was doing his usual late-night hunt when he heard whimpers coming from an abandoned warehouse. Inside, he found Luna, badly wounded from a fight with hunters who had tracked her down. Despite centuries of hatred between their species, Victor couldn't just leave her there. He helped her heal, sharing his own blood to speed up her recovery, something unheard of between vampires and werewolves. Those first few days were awkward, filled with suspicious glances and careful distances. But here's where it gets interesting. They discovered they had more in common than they thought. Both were outcasts from their own communities for questioning the age-old feuds. They shared a love for human music, especially 80s rock, and both secretly enjoyed watching cheesy romantic comedies. What started as reluctant gratitude turned into late-night conversations about life, death, and the absurdity of supernatural politics. They began meeting regularly at their secret spot, an old drive-in theater where they'd watch movies and share stories until dawn. Their friendship wasn't without challenges, though. Both their communities were outraged when they found out. Victor's vampire coven threatened to exile him, while Luna's pack gave her an ultimatum: choose between them or the bloodsucker. But you know what? They chose each other. They stood against centuries of prejudice and hatred, proving that friendship doesn't care about species or ancient feuds. Together, they created their own little community, a safe haven for supernatural beings who believed in looking past differences. Now, years later, you might find them running a quirky late-night cafe that serves both Bloody Marys, the real kind, and rare steaks, welcoming anyone, vampire, werewolf, or human, who needs a place to belong. Their story became a legend in the supernatural world, a reminder that sometimes the best friendships come from the most unexpected places. And hey, if a vampire and a werewolf can become best friends, maybe there's hope for all of us to look past our differences and find connections where we least expect them.